Hello YouTubers, this is Yorkshireman Mark. Nice to see you. Now, and those who are returning, thank you for returning and watching my video. Now, just before I get on with this video, I just want to mention it has been Mental Health Week, and if over this period of time where we've been in lockdown, I know my mental health suffered a little bit. I've got paranoid at one stage and things like that. I might be laughing now, but I wasn't at the time. Now, what I will always do is will advise you, if you do need help and someone to talk to your family. If you can't talk to your family, Samaritans. Go to the Samaritans, and their number is, it's a free phone number, it's 116 123. That's for the Samaritans. Or go to your own GP. That's your first port of call. But with all this lockdown and that, and I think the suicide rate is gone up, and there have been a lot of deaths. It's not only COVID-19 what's taking people's lives, it's mental health issues as well. And I'm sorry to say, but the government haven't really put anything in place for that situation at all. We have to rely on, like I say, Samaritans, there's Mind, there's NHS, but they're overrunning in any case. But that's the way it goes. So that's what I wanted to say right at the beginning of the video. So yes, it's been Mental Health Week. I have mental health issues myself, and I just want to say this to all the YouTube creators and YouTube watchers. Thank you. Thank you to all the creators who make the videos. If it wasn't for YouTube, my mental health would be suffering, because there's nothing on telly. All you're getting on telly is COVID this, COVID that. So I thank you all your YouTube creators, to use your creativity and to keep it off YouTube, basically. I do thank you for that. I do appreciate that. And the content creators, I do watch a hell of a lot. So the content creators, what I will be shouting out is, one, Yorkshire Lad, thank you very much. UK Kraut Gaming, that's another one. Retro Bear, he's another one. He's a damn good one. And please check all these channels out. And I have been watching a new one today. It's called Canadian Girl Ashley. Go check her out. Quite good. I subscribe to her, and yeah, I like her channel so far. So please, and also there's one lad I'm gonna do a shout out. Is David Retro Games Played Badly. Now, getting onto the video, what I want to do is 7 90s questions, but I'm going to do it as 7 80s questions. So 7 80s questions will be done. I am doing a VR response to David Retro Games Played Badly. I hope he doesn't mind me changing it around a little bit, but I thought it would be a lot better, I could put 7 90s questions, but I did 80s instead. Instead of doing that, I'm going to put 7 80s questions myself. So I'm going to turn it around a little bit. And question 1, now I haven't got anything to show you on this one, but question 1, favourite cartoon? Well, my favourite cartoon. Even though I was 17 at the time, because this came out in 1983, I was 17 at the time, but I was still at home, and I was coming home from work and that, and I was watching He-Man. So He-Man, I like cartoons, don't get me wrong, I'm a big kid at heart. So He-Man, so that's my favourite cartoon, He-Man. Number 2, Sega or Nintendo? Sega Mega Drive for me. That came out in 89. That's definitely. Favourite console game? Well, for me, it's got to be the Mega Drive, and that's got to be Cool Spot. Favourite comic? Now, my favourite comic, yes, it was in the 80s. A lot of people say, oh no, it was in the 60s and 70s. Yeah, but also in the 80s. And that was the comic, DC comic, X-Men. Well, Marvel comic, X-Men, and such. Yeah. I'm going to get my head cut off, Anna. X-Men, Marvel comics, X-Men. I was watching, so my favourite comic is X-Men. Pro wrestler, well, that's easy for me. I don't know if this account, but you know, they were a tag team, a British tag team. So I'm going with British Bulldogs. Now, on that account, British Bulldogs, which is Dynamite Kid and Davey Boy Smith. Now, Dynamite Kid, they and Davey Boy Smith became famous in the 1970s doing wrestling on ITV World of Sport, doing our wrestling. So that's when they were already famous. But Dynamite Kid and Davey Boy Smith became the British Bulldogs and went into America to do the tag team and things like that, and they was very successful. Unfortunately, Davey Boy Smith died in 2002 of an heart attack, and then Dynamite Kid died 2018. I didn't know this, so God, you know, they are my favourite. So yeah, British Bulldogs, pro wrestler. Favourite song from the 80s? Well, it's Kids in America, and it's done by Kim Wilde. That was number 6. So question 7. Your favourite action TV show? Now, a lot of people will go with, you know, the obvious. I'm not going with the obvious. I'm going with MacGyver. MacGyver came out in 1985. 1985, I was 19. That's when MacGyver came out, and that's what I was watching. So I'll go through that again. My favourite cartoon is He-Man. That's number 1. Number 2, Sega or Nintendo. I'm a Sega person. Favourite console game? Cool Spot from Mega Drive. That's number 3. 4 is favourite comic, X-Men. Number 5 is pro wrestler, British Bulldogs for me. And number 6 is favourite song from the 80s, which is Kids in America by Kim Wilde. And number 7 is favourite action TV show, which is MacGyver, 1985. And I thank you for that. Thank you very much. And that is a VR response to David Retro Games played badly. So I'd like to thank him for that. So I thought I'd give it a go. I told him I'd be giving it a go, and I give it a go. But what I didn't tell him is I'll be switching it around. So instead of putting 70s, 90s questions, and I did 80s instead, I'll be putting 7 80s questions, and I'll be putting this on. So there you go. So that's my 7 questions. If anyone wants to give it a go, please give it a go, and please get involved with it. I would love for you to have a go. So I'll leave it as an open tag. I'm not going to tag anyone, but I'll leave it as an open tag. He did tag 2 people, but he didn't tag me, so I'll leave it as an open tag. If you want to do a video on this, please do it. But remember, it's 7 questions. It's 7 questions of the 90s question, 7 90s questions. I did 80s instead, so that's me. But I'm going to put 7 80s questions. So there you go. So yeah, I hope you all enjoy that. I hope you do get involved with this and other stuff what we've been doing over the past couple of days. I am doing another video later on today, and hopefully you'll enjoy that as well. I just wanted to get the mental health into it because it has been Mental Health Week, but been a lot of YouTube channels covering it as well. That's why I haven't mentioned it until now, because I have been suffering myself. I do have mental health illness. And that was through a car crash. What happened nearly 7 years ago. So there you go. I do feel for you, but I just wanted to thank all the YouTube creators and people who watch these YouTube channels as well. I hope it does help. I really do, and I hope my advice helps you as well. So thank you for watching. If you have liked this video, please thumbs up. Please subscribe if you're new. Please share the video to Twitter and all, Instagram and all that, and please share and please comment below. So please like, subscribe, share and comment below. I do try to answer all comments, as you all know. So I'll catch you all there. Bye for now.